Hello everyone and welcome to my first video on this channel Mastering Languages, where this process becomes smart, easy and fun. So in this video we're gonna learn how can we actually start learning any language. Before we start learning immediately, we should really know and understand a few points like what are languages, how did it start, and what's different about our actual languages system. So, as a start, let's define a bit the word language. Language is a system that consists on making sounds, noises, and even signs that has a certain meaning for communication. In general, it's only highly developed by the human. Language is one of the most useful and beautiful way to express our feelings and emotions. It can save the information in our mind on rocks, wood, and paper. Now that at least we have a little glance on languages in general, it is interesting to know how did it start? Well, obviously, it all started because it's some kind of adaptation. It started so people can communicate with each other and express their feelings. Some scientists say that languages started 1.8 million years ago as a sign language. However, the real language with sounds, words, and phrases is the Tamil language that survived since 2500 before Christ. To be honest, that's really cool and incredible. As you can see here, I tried to simplify this time travel for you as much as possible. And this is how we can arrange them. So the Tamil is the oldest language, but the oldest written one is Chinese, and so many people were confused about that. So we shouldn't forget absolutely the other languages like Sanskrit, Greek, Hebrew, and Arabic. Take a look at this simplified world map of the most spoken languages distribution in the world. Clearly, English is one of the biggest, also Chinese. Well, but I think they should have put French too. At least it's spoken in France and in Canada, besides English, and so much more countries. Okay, so this one clarify everything for us. Chinese people have 1 billion speaker. Then English. Here you can see the French is at the end, so like Arabic is much more important to be honest. And there's Spanish too. What's different about nowadays languages? Well, there are 3 big titles. Orthography, and it's to know how the words are written and spelled. It's not always easy, especially when it comes to non-phonetic languages, which means like it's not written the same way it's spoken. And this is like English and French. Then we can see the grammar, and the grammar is the toughest one for the majority of students. It has conjugation, rules, and especially exceptions. Dialects are simply a different form of the same language, which is specific for a certain region. Even words can change sometimes. Why it's so confusing. Sounds difficult, right? But don't worry, because I will help you from scratch. First step for learning is obviously to pick your language. Then to be aware of the difficulties that you're gonna face, and to know exactly why are we learning this language. What for? I tried to put a few suggestions. Absolutely, there is a lot more, like watching anime or K-drama, or just for fun. Step 2 is consistency. Make sure that you stay on the right path. Don't let any boulder block your learning way. Instead of that, learn from your mistakes and be sure to never drop down your hands. And try not to lose your learning motivations, otherwise it will make things tougher. I want to tell you guys what's the purpose of this channel. Well, Mastering Languages, as its name says, It's an educational channel where I will try to help you guys out to learn new languages and leading you and myself to a master level. This channel consists on learning, relaxing, and so much more, but everything is on a linguistic purpose. So consider waiting for my videos so we go together step by step. I want to try not to make things complicated. And you'll discover with me how much it is fun to learn a new language, and especially when we are all helping each other. Let's team up for having maximum benefits from learning, fun, and relaxation. So many work to do. Are you ready? That's it for today, and see you soon in my next video, Introduction to French.